Hey guys, Xaryu here, and today, well, yesterday was 7.2. Today is the day after 7.2, and I want to make this video to kind of make like a survival guide for 7.2. You maybe haven't played in a while, or you're coming back to the game, or maybe you do play every day, but you're like, WTF, what do I do in 7.2? This is what you want to do. So you log in, and you'll get some starting quests. It'll literally come up in the middle of your screen. It'll say, Legion Invasion, blah, blah, blah. This is going to take you to the Broken Shore, and you're going to do a quest line. The only quest that you have to do right away is the orange artifact quest, right? It's going to be from Khadgar mainly, and when in your quest log, it's going to say artifact. And you basically want to follow this through. It's going to first take you through a scenario, and then it's going to take you through like maybe 10 quests. It's going to take you maybe 45 minutes. A little bit shorter if you're quick. Took me a little bit longer because I'm slow. But then you finish that, and you get to pick one spec. I picked Frost. So whatever spec you're doing this as is the spec that it picks automatically, I believe. I picked Frost. So you get all of your Spellborn traits right here refunded to you, and you get this new little circle unlocked. If you're a Frost Mage, what I did, I don't know if this is the best, but what I did is I put 1 point in the Ice Age to get 5% extra damage on my Flurry, because Flurry is one of your biggest bursting spells, so 5% damage on it is kind of huge. And then I put the rest of my points, I put 1 into Frigidity of Tyr's Guard. This actually works in Arena, the 10% damage and stamina. Crazy. The 10% stamina is baseline, whether you have the talent or whether you don't have the talent, but the 10% damage actually works, which means damage is stupidly crazy high. And then I put 2 into Obsidian Lance, and what I plan to do is unlock the 3rd, and unlock the 4th, and then unlock Freezing Rain, and then unlock Glacial Eruption, and then from there I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, but most likely maybe Orbital Strike, Icy Caress, Clarity of Thought, just start putting more talents into here. But first I want to get the rest in this little circle, because one, Glacial Eruption is insane, and Freezing Rain is insane. So yeah, I definitely want these two ASAP. So I'm going to be leveling up my weapons. So that's what, once you get your weapon, guys, then you're free to just do whatever you were doing before. But one thing that I would recommend is that you could farm artifact power. So either spam arenas, doing your freaking, these world quests, for artifact power, jump into PvE, jump into whatever, because artifact power is completely relevant again. I did forget to mention that this is going to unlock artifact knowledge once again, so you're going to go to AK, right now I'm on AK 26, which I can show you right here, AK 26, but then every 5 days you unlock another knowledge. It goes all the way up to 50, okay, so you're going to be able to unlock these quickly. It's just going to, the artifact knowledge has to catch up. So it's basically like an expansion pack for your artifact weapon. 7.2 is just pushing your artifact weapon to new heights, alright? So here it is, guys. Couple things that I also wanted to mention. When you log in 7.2, your graphic settings are going to be messed up. I had to reset mine. I plan low graphics to get highest FPS possible just for PvP, but a lot of your graphics might be like, mine was set on like 7 or something. Like, it was weird. Anyway, so I said you have to reset your graphics. You have to, a lot of things in interface and display, like all of this, you want to maybe go through and recheck that everything is correct. So the next thing that I actually want to show you guys is this console script right here. I will link it down below, so you can copy and paste it. But the spell queue window, this was manually set to me for like 400. If you guys this is a easy script to make it back to 0, and it's basically custom lag tolerance. But if you get advanced interface options, the add-on is right here as well, custom lag tolerance. Mine was set all the way to 400. It basically made it feel like I was lagging when I wasn't. So I put it back to 0. You want this lag tolerance on 0 if you have decent latency. Some people play with it on at like 70 or 80 if they lag a little bit. But I like this at 0. Most people want this at 0, so set this back to 0. So if you have the add-on, here it is. You can set it to 0 by yourself. If you don't have the add-on, use this console script. Very important, or else it's going to feel like you're lagging. Another script that's important, this. I will also link this down below if I remember. I hope I remember. This script actually makes it so you can see nameplates through pillars. I hope that makes sense. But enemy nameplates, without this script, if they're behind a pillar or running away from you, it's actually going to not show. It's gonna disappear. So this will show enemy nameplates through pillars. Yeah, you want to make sure to run the script when you log in as well. I don't know if you have to run these scripts. I think this might be a one-time ever thing, but I think you might have to run this script every time you log in. I'm not sure. I'm just clicking it. I put it on my action bar over here, and I'm clicking it every time I log in. So you have to do these little opening quests, guys, for each and every spec. So I still have to do this for Arcane. I still have to do this on my other mage. I have to do this on my priest. I have to do it on my shaman. So I have a lot of work to get done. There's definitely a lot of 7.2 content for me. Another little bug is that the trinket right here, gladiators now, I can just keep coming off my bars. I have to keep redragging it. I don't know if there's a fix for that. I guess I could make a macro. Maybe that would stick, but that's kind of annoying, but it's whatever. And yeah, as far as spec, guys, I'm still running with the same spec. My camera's actually covering concentrated coolness, but this is concentrated coolness, you know, same exact spec that I was running with. I'm not sure if this is still the best spec. Cartoons was actually telling me of a spec with like glacial spike and stuff like that. I haven't tried it yet. I don't know. I don't know what's going to be the best spec. I'm assuming it's still going to be the same spec, but I wouldn't be surprised if things change just because the whole meta flipped around. Damage is so high that something like glacial could definitely be good again, but I'm definitely not sure because I haven't tested it out yet. But I'm still running. I played 32 games, 40 games of Arena, 32-1 yesterday in Arena, and I've just played my old spec, and it still seems to be doing very, very well. I played MLS. I think MLS might be a pretty decent comp again. UA MLS, that is. But yeah, you guys can just try out any comps because no one really knows exactly what the meta is. I was actually on a podcast the day before yesterday, and one of the questions was, what are your predictions for the meta? And I literally just said, I don't know. And I think anyone that predicts is just lying to themselves. So how are you supposed to predict a meta when things are better and worse and changing and just side graded? And, you know, there's no way to predict what comp is actually going to be OP until you try it. I mean, it would take like a rocket scientist, or not even. There's just no way you can predict what's going to actually be good or what's actually going to be bad when there's buffs and nerfs all around the board. It's just so hard. But anyway, I don't know what comp's going to be good. The only comp I've tried so far is Mage Lock, and it seems pretty decent. And I was playing with a UA Warlock. I think UA Warlocks might be back, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, guys, that's about it. Fix your macros, fix your settings, unlock your artifact weapon, do all those starting quests, and yeah, go from there. And this is just for PvP, guys. I haven't even done any of these Legion Fall campaign quests or any of that. I haven't really done anything besides unlock my weapon, fix all my stuff, and hop back into arenas. And I'm sure if you're a PvPer, that's what you want to do. So this is like a quick start guide to jump back into arenas 7.2, get all the crap you need to do out of the way, and go from there. But anyways, guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs it down. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see for next video. Oh, by the way, I ended last season at 2911 rated on both of my mages, and I ended at 2656, I think, on my priest. So I should get gladiator on my priest, and I should get rank 1 on my mages, but I don't know. I was pretty much right on the cutoff. So the cutoff was 2900. Their estimated cutoff was 2900. So I either got double rank 1 on my mages, or I got no rank 1 on my mages. So we'll see. Hopefully I got double rank 1. And then on my priest, I think I had enough rating for gladiator. So that's what the season ended up as. Hopefully that'll be enough. I couldn't really find many queues on the last day to push any higher, so just stuck it out at 2911. Hopefully that will be enough. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.